Yo! Video games.
Yeah, what's the time frame for Gen Z?
Gen Z's right before millennial.
90s.
No, Gen.
What?
Oh no,
That's
Gen
Generation
X.
X.
Gen X. Gen
Yeah.
X. Yeah, Gen X. My bad.
95, born after 95, is a Zoomer. Okay.
96 plus.
So
That guy who said he was born in 99.
he's a Zoomer.
He's a Zoomer.
So if you're 25 or 26, no, 25, by next year, you're a Zoomer? What about those other little kids that are like, what about 12-year-olds and shit? We need something to blame on the little kids.
Kids, they're just kids, Max.
They're just called,
It's called kids.
I like that. That was good. They're kids. I called kids, right?
That's code. Yeah. That's actually a code. But you need both of them good. Actually, none of the codes work unless you get both of them good.
Yeah.
This is first Evo rating. Evo rating started here.
This Eagle rating looks great.
Yeah.
This Ermac looks fucking awesome.
It's probably the best Ermac. Probably the best ninja costume out of all of them, actually.
Well, Ermac just fucking looks like, to me, like if we were talking the coolest ninjas, Ermac's number one.
Kids. They're just called kids. That was the best. Kids packs are just called kids. That was the best response. The fuck do we call those people? Kids.
You're not gonna tell me like Ermac is not the coolest ninja in this game.
Yeah, he's got the best, one of the best looks.
Best looks, coolest style.
Not a mummy.
Yeah, telekinetic power.
Oh my god, they got rid of Ermac and MK11, I forgot.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh!
Yeah,
Holy
that's what
shit.
happens when you do tag. He's still in there, but you know, you gotta pick Shanks on.
What everyone wants. Slutty ass fucking MK girls back.
No. That's like 3 people
like
making a lot of different accounts.
Oh, it's GD with a lot of accounts.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. No,
Nobody wants these Slutty MK costumes back.
There's Frost fighting Baraka in the background.
No, it's Dagon.
Oh, you're right. It totally is.
Or Taven. But it was probably Dagon. The bald one, I believe.
You don't like the character roster in MK11? You don't like Arnold Schwarzenegger being in the game? And I don't mean Terminator. I just mean his name is Arnold. He just does Arnold stuff. He doesn't know Terminator
God
stuff.
damn, she
Yep.
a little bit. That move in her titties like popped. It was weird. That shit was funny as fuck. I forgot that was in the game. I forgot I lost it. The game is still fun.
I don't. I can't do that anymore.
That's your problem.
I mean, the thing is, I think JJ's homemade curry tastes better.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say no, because they
Damn.
both taste really good.
JJ's homemade curry has way more stuff in it.
The
like-
only thing that's nice about Kokuichiban is you can kind of decide how much you want to like. What do you want on it?
Yeah.
Like JJ makes like a great thing.
All right,
Like,
so
she's
go-
doing it for everyone, so she's kind of making shit for everybody at once. You know, so it's great. But if I just go and say, I just want a bunch of weird chicken shit in there,
Chicken shit.
just a whole bunch of random chicken types on it. Okay.
So wait a minute. Millennials were born after the 80s?
Yes.
So after 1980, you're a millennial.
Like after like 1982.
Wait, what? Harada was talking about 2B was about to be in Tekken 7?
Yeah, she said she said they were considering 2B for Tekken, but they put her in Soul Calibur because that just made too much sense.
Good.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Good. It doesn't explain Noctis or, you know.
All right.
Yeah, right. 84 is this? No,
I thought
millennial
it was
is
82.
84.
I thought it was 82 or 80.
Yeah, it's like early. Fucking
Jesus.
To the internet.
82
To the Googles.
95.
Almost
Okay, that's
to
what
the
I thought. That's what I
This is a
thought.
better fighting game. I'm happy.
'82 is Gen X.
I'm so glad I can do a super and not have to worry about, you know, getting the little
Millennials,
skulls.
1981 to 1996.
God damn. That's like, that seems dumb. Like for me,
Yeah,
millennials, anyone like,
millennials
born
are
in
like
2000.
22 to like almost 40-year-olds.
Right?
Like what?
To me, and like when you think of millennial, you think of someone who's like 20.
Yeah,
or some
and I
shit
think that's
that.
like the
You
weird
don't think of someone who's like
consideration.
goddamn 40.
Time's passed you on.
I guess we're like
Little bit.
Zoomers. I wasn't teabagging, I was just doing fatality.
I see if there's any more.
Melina win.
And that's where he ended up in 11.
I think this game's pretty great.
Oh my god, we did canon.
I think this game is pretty great. I still like the gameplay and the roster more of MK10, but
Damn.
I'm going back to
so
Kineko.
much so much other stuff in MK9 is really good. Unfortunately, the online didn't end up being one of them.
No,
Which is the saddest
we were
part.
literally molded
You know
by
what's
it.
funny? This game with us and Kineko.
It's not bad.
So good.
And Kiniko's in
that's
Florida.
The thing, that's the
Kiniko's in
thing
Florida.
is that on some connections it could actually work.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
just
Smash
peer-to-peer.
Brothers.
It's like it's
there are
fun.
game. I will play perfectly fine games of Smash Brothers with people across the country.
Yep.
But I have to like someone I know ahead of time. Like we know it works.
Well, that's the thing. Sometimes you can, but the further the distance gets, the worse it can be. Like here, just let me touch one button. Whoever's playing first, is it Liu Kang?
Oh yeah, it's
Steve, just throw me that controller. I'm gonna press one button. I'm gonna tell you how much delay
How
there
bad
is.
it is, yeah.
It's there, but it's like we were molded by this. We are Bane.
Fight.
Lane Shang Tsung, you got it.
Yeah, there's some delay there.
There's about 7 or 8 frames of
7 or 8
delay.
frames.
It's
Yikes.
pretty rough.
Yeah.
Yikes! I saw that firsthand. I was like, "Ooh."
Look at
that's
Kineko.
bad. Steve was born in the light, molded by it. He didn't know what rollback netcode till he was an adult, and by then it was
Kineko.
blinding.
Can Millennial give birth to a Millennial? Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. Millennials between like 22 to 37 years old.
No, but there's
So if you were 15 and you had a kid, yeah, sure.
yeah, it would be pushing it, but yeah.
Then that's not that impossible.
Yeah.
Wasn't like Whoopi Goldberg a grandmother at 30?
What?
I think I remember hearing
Holy
that.
shit.
She had her kid when she was 15, and her daughter had a kid when she was 15.
Wow. Lord. $1900 to 1980 is a
Boomer. Yeah, there you go.
1900. 1900.
Oh, I forgot the move. I totally forgot the combo.
17, Sharon is pregnant!
The same age as her mom when she had her.
Little kids never gonna know a dad. The same old
Words
words
we
we never had.
Oh shit.
It comes around, round, it comes around. Nothing changes, nothing's all the same.
Do
The one you get, the one you give away.
It all just happens again, way down the line. Offspring's so good.
That is amazing.
I had a crazy taxi moment.
Your parents messed up just like you're a kid. They fucked up drugs just like their parents did. It all just
I was
happens
thinking
again.
about that. The reason we didn't hear that
line.
song in Crazy Taxi 3 is probably because of the
Not my
F-bomb in
problem.
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Probably why they removed
Fucked
it.
up drugs just like your parents
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Fuck up, something like that. You fuck up just like your parents did. Something like that, yeah.
Crazy! Look at that taxi, bro.
Crazy taxi, bro.
That's that better Twitch TV
Yeah,
emote.
you
Yeah.
got that shit.
We learned that last time. I was just
Yeah.
sad. I have to put a crazy taxi emote on Twitch. I don't think anyone's got a
But
crazy
not
taxi
that
emote.
big. I mean, this thing is super rare.
Dude, that game's on PC. There was
Crazy
an actual
Taxi?
PC version of 3.
Crazy Taxi 3? Oh, I know. There was like an old, like mid 2000s
Yeah,
release
which
of it.
means technically there's probably a way to like.
It's
put
jank
all
as
the...
fuck though.
Oh,
It's not a good PC. You're talking about PC ports when they were like worse than console versions,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's the problem when you think of like, oh, let's get the PC port of House of the Dead. It's worse than the console version.
Damn it!
Yeah. We think of PC ports now and just like, oh, I can do anything, you know? Oh, it'll be amazing.
Oh shit.
They need to do a Crazy Taxi game as well.
What city would you pick? Great question.
Ooh. San Francisco.
That's the
That was
first
already
one.
in the first one technically.
First one.
It's the most fun, man. It's got all these hills.
Oh, but what city would you pick for the fourth Halo?
What are the Seattle?
I think like
Go.
I think LA is a pretty good option.
If you never want to get to your
Santa
destination.
Monica, you know. I think Santa Monica's a good option.
La la
I think
la.
Miami's a good option too.
Ooh, Miami. I like the way you're thinking.
Yeah. Then you do someplace weird like a mountainous area, like fucking like
Colorado,
Denver or some shit.
I would say that, yeah, either Denver or Miami. Miami probably be my first choice to do it. Tokyo. Ooh, that would be fun.
I mean, the thing is, the levels have to be good. We played plenty of crazy taxi maps that just suck.
Tokyo
They
Toe.
did Vegas.
They've done Vegas, New York, and San Francisco.
New Orleans? That'd be cool.
That could
Go
be
to the
cool.
voodoo shop.
It's very hard comp.
Extremely. Especially with this lag, dude.
But I think like popularity
That was
wise, like
impossible.
yeah, it would have to be like Miami or Tokyo. Maybe do Dubai. You can get flying cars.
Good shit, Kaneko. That was good. That was slick.
I'm trying to do a goddamn combo that did not exist.
Offspring's not around anymore though. Would they even be able to do the soundtrack?
They still
I think Offspring's still around.
Are they?
Yeah.
probably do like tours, like concerts and
I still
shit.
think they do that shit. And shit, we just saw Green Day on the
Yeah.
Game Awards. They didn't look that old.
We were at TwitchCon.
They had a lot of makeup.
Yeah, but I mean, still, they were spry. He was flipping people off and shit.
Yeah, that's all
He
you need.
was still spunky.
Yeah, right.
My
Yeah.
dad can flip people off. And he's not.
Yeah, but he's not spunky about it.
Yeah, he's not spunky.
Gotta have some spunk.
I mean, you probably could flip one person up, but you can't do two. Like that takes spunk. If
Yeah.
the thing is, anyone could do this.
Yeah.
Anyone can do this. But if you do
double-
this, that's
a lot of
some
spunk.
spunk.
That's some pretty hard
spunky
spunk.
shit.
That is some super spunk. Especially on stage, and you got all the people watching and everything like that. You see all that spunk that's coming off of them? Better than drip.
Offspring finished a new album coming in 2020. Neat.
Oh, they are around.
Hey,
Thought they might have been dead by now.
What?
It's been 20 years, Max.
They're like maybe getting close to 50 years old.
No.
You realize Ant-Man is like 52.
Oh, Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd's like 52.
Yeah, dude. He's
know what's
old as
funny?
fuck.
You know,
He
Jack
did-
Black just turned 50.
you know what's wild? Paul Rudd did the commercial for Super Nintendo.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
the original Super Nintendo guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack Black just had a
And
50,
he looked the same.
50-year-old.
Vin Diesel did a
50th
commercial for
birthday.
Street Sharks.
Vin Diesel might be
He was a
58.
spokesperson for Street Sharks.
Boom.
I think it's like 50s.
How old is Keanu?
50's like the new fucking 35.
All right.
Keanu's over 50.
Yeah, isn't he like 55 or something?
Yeah. Yeah, Sam Bridges is 50. What's his name? Is 50. Or Norman Reedus is
He's
50.
looked like he's been 50 since the first movie.
Hey, you got it.
That's so sick. That was clean. When he does the uppercut, he looks up and looks down and falls him down. That's a cool little.
Jay-Z just turned 50? Didn't Jay-Z and, what's her name?
Beyonce.
Didn't they just break up?
No.
Nah.
No, that was some bullshit.
The
was
lead
you're
singer
right,
is
those dumb little-
53.
Inquirer.
Yeah,
Offspring.
National Enquirer stuff.
Lead singer is 53 years old. God damn.
I say, goddamn.
Adam Sandler is 82.
Nice. That's actually pretty funny.
How old is Adam Sandler?
That's funny.
He's got to be in his 50s.
Mid 50s.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
I'm trying to get the other costume, but I'm second player, so I can't get the other costume.
Would you make love to J-Lo at 50 years old? Dude, probably not much of her body is 50 years old.
Ooh.
J-Lo.
Does the Pope wear a big hat?
Fucking
Does the Pope wear a big hat?
Drake used to date her. And she was
If
she
the
was
answer
well
is
in her-
yes, then that's my answer.
She was well into
Actually, this
her-
new Pope doesn't wear a big
She
hat.
may
This
be
new Pope
technically
is
50,
like,
but most her body isn't.
She's well into like 45, yeah, 45 to 47, and Drake is like fucking is still in his 20s.
No, Sam Jackson isn't 70. Sam Jackson is like 80. Yeah, Sam Jackson is
he's like
really
80,
old.
He's like almost 80 or some shit.
Yeah, he's up there.
Bill's making them Avengers movies and shit. Movie of the decade? Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
he's 71.
Sam Jackson 71. I thought he was 80.
Oh,
Never mind. He looks like he's about 70.
I had the same thought. I don't know.
Or did he- I think it was some other actor that was
Maybe
80.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan.
I think it was Morgan Freeman. Maybe, yeah. That's a check. You're looking at Morgan Freeman now?
Yeah.
Oh, he's definitely 80. Morgan Freeman's
Because
definitely.
Morgan Freeman's career didn't kick in until like he was 50 or something like that.
82.
Yeah, that was it. Because Morgan Freeman got like his first big gig
Goddamn.
in Fried Green Tomatoes, I think.
Yeah,
But see,
no.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah.
yeah, Jarmus things.
But he was in another kid show way back in the day. He was in it was like Sesame Street. It was like
Y'all, you ever seen Lawrence Fishburne in Pee-wee's Playhouse?
oh yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne plays like Cowboy Pete or
Cowboy
some...
Curtis.
Cowboy Curtis. Hi, Pee-wee! Yeah, he's probably like 25. Yeah. So I'm just fucking...
What?
Simmons is confused.
It's been a long time.
He's like, how the hell could that
I didn't
be
see a lot of
possible?
Pee-wee growing up. My brother
It was
loved
forbidden.
It was, but my brother and my aunt loved it, so that's when I could see it, when I went to my aunt's house.
Your aunt was normal?
Get the fuck out of here!
So, let's review the good
Holy
adult
shit!
dating. Pee-wee?
That is creepy.
No way, I'm not gonna be a girl.
You want to help your friend?
Not very
don't you?
2019 appropriate, Max.
you just
Hey.
Fight.
Okay.
Now have some fun with it. All right, Curtis. The first thing you do is
The chat is like, what the hell?
during dinner you'll want to engage your date in conversation.
Pee-wee was a god.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was
Okay.
a god.
Yes.
And making kid shows.
Camping out at night under a starry sky. Hearing the
This is real hair, too.
off in the distance.
As weird as Pete was, he was actually entertaining for adults to do.
Hello, Curtis.
He's so awkward.
Yeah, but the best thing of Pee-wee was the first movie.
I'm up.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure was pretty great. Pee-wee's Big Adventure was Tim Burton's first movie.
Yeah.
All right. Oh God.
It's funny, even though, even in the era,
What the fuck?
in the era of everyone
There it is.
getting
That's the
canceled
button.
or whatnot, I still, as an adult, was shocked to find out Pee-wee's controversy was just like, really? That was it?
He was masturbating.
Yeah, he jacked off
In a
once.
porn theater.
This is back when if you...
in
if you-
a adult movie theater. It was like there was some.
This is back if you jerked it once.
Yeah.
If you ever
Oh
looked at your
my
genitalia.
God! Yes, that,
were a
that,
troglodyte.
like that time. You were
Yeah.
the elephant man.
Yeah,
if
you were the
masturbated.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Right.
If you looked at your genitalia.
Yeah, if you touch your genital more
There
than
was,
just to take
there
a
was,
piss.
I remember watching the behind the music on MTV about it, or maybe it was on E or something. And I forget what musician was basically like they were interviewing him about it. It's like,
stand back.
what the hell else was he supposed to be doing in there? And I was kind of like, yeah, fucking A, right?
Fucking A.
Dude,
What's the other singer too? It was a fucking
I'm a monster.
It was a
You're the elephant man.
what was the gay singer that got caught in the
George
bathroom?
Michaels.
George Michaels.
George Michaels.
What did he get caught doing?
He was
he's
just
Glory
whacking off.
holing in Beverly
Not
Hills.
glory holing. He was jacking
He was
off.
whacking
Next,
off, yeah,
he
I
was
saw
jacking
it.
off to another
He was a cop.
cop next to him. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
like he's like, hey,
Damn.
looking at my dick.
Dude, my dad knew all
And
about
I want to
that.
have sex.
That
That George Michael? I
Yeah.
want to have sex, baby.
Well, it didn't sound like that.
sex with your body. Is that
Sounded
the
like
one?
that.
No, he didn't. George Michael sounded
Oh
great.
my God! I want your sex.
I want your sex.
I like George Michael. He's some good songs, man.
gotta have some sex. Like that
Oh,
was,
he
that
got
was
it.
the song.
He got it. He got it in a public restaurant.
That was the song. Whacking it, jacking it. Like that. That was his follow-up song.
Jacket him, jacket it, jacket it, jacket.
Yeah, my
Ready?
there's a
Alright.
great story.
Baby.
Because my dad worked for the city of Beverly Hills, and apparently there was a park, the same one where George Michael got caught or something.
He was
Yeah, because everybody was doing it, so they're like,
Yeah, there was like a known glory hole in this one public restroom, the guys. And apparently there was this guy who worked for Western Exterminators or some shit, like the exterminator with like the cartoonish guy with the mallet, ready to
Parked his
smash.
truck?
Yeah, on the
Mouse.
smash the mouse. Yeah. Apparently, like the police tried to sting operation this guy forever because they knew they kept seeing him go in there and he would disappear, and like they could never catch the guy.
Catch a predator.
Yeah, it was like super weird because I guess someone who worked for that exterminator company, they kept trying to bust him, and every time they'd run in, it'd be empty. Yep, he's like the super disappearing act. It was like the glory hole where you got sucked into another dimension.
Whoa. Seems dangerous.
You can't do that. Two consenting adults getting freaky in public. No.
Yep.
No, we can't have that.
The TARDIS glory hole, exactly.
Probably like a good escape plan.
Yeah.
Where would you go though? How did you just...
Glorious.
This is a level 5 glory hole.
It's like that Final Fantasy 15 super summon. You just.
I love you. Kaneko. No, I love Ermac. Oh, he's so sexy. I'm sorry I put this side in you. I'm gonna give you a kiss. No, I rip off your head.
Battle damage worked well in this one, I think.
No.
In Justice, it didn't work well.
Oh, in Justice they had like major chunks. This is okay.
This one, I think
but
it worked
still.
well because it's a gory game. That was the point.
Yeah, but no.
I like seeing them clean.
But that's not the point. Like, because they're beating the shit out of each other. Of course, they're gonna get
Remember
fucking
Smoke,
battle
Steve, or no?
Katana.
I picked Katana too.
Miss you, boobs, Melina.
Actually, go back.
I don't think people miss Melina. They just miss boobs.
Katana.
People miss Melina's personality.
Well,
They miss the fiery jury character.
this is the funny thing to me is that Melina has literally been in almost like all of the fucking MKs, and all of a sudden she's missing in one, and people are losing their shit. It's like,
She hasn't been in all of them. She's
Yeah,
not
she's
been
almost
Street
all
Fighter
of them.
6, Ryu's not in it.
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go! You're pissed already!
I'm not pissed. It's just that he's an iconic character. I don't believe Melina's iconic character. She's been in most of them.
Oh, well, there you go.
Kenny just likes it because he's good with
Well, Street Fighter 6, Chun-Li's not in it.
Chun-Li and Ken and Ryu are iconic characters.
Yeah?
So, all three of them need to be in that.
I think Melina's kind of, I think they're...
The iconic characters, Sub-Zero, Sub-Zero, Katana, Liu Kang, Scorpion. Those are the iconic characters of this
But
game.
Katana-
Literally, Mortal Kombat's following the pattern. of that.
Katana
Yeah.
showed
I'd
up
say
in the
Raiden
same...
more than Katana.
Katana showed up in the same game that Melina did.
Yeah, but she's protagonist, like versions of these characters. Melina is the bad guy who probably would end up getting her ass.
Mortal
kicked by
Kombat's a game of bad guys.
Well, not the protagonists, which are Scorpion,
Liu
Sub-Zero.
Kang is the good guy, and he's one of the most least popular. Like
yeah.
Scorpion's more popular. He's a bad guy.
Kano's a bad guy. He's been in all of them.
Yeah.
Even though he's least popular, he's the protagonist of the entire series. And you should
He's
know
not
this.
been in all of them.
That's why
missed out.
he died in the other ones and stuff like that. But majority of the time, he's been
Yeah,
the
Melina
champion.
was not in Deadly Alliance.
He's the
She
champion of Mortal Kombat.
She was not in 4. She only came out in gold version. Melina's sat out of a couple of.
I think Melina's the
MKs.
most popular of the.
All the female characters.
Yes,
female
out of all the
characters.
female characters. Yeah.
Mostly just because of her fucking mouth, but.
Yeah, well, that's because like she's
She's got a weird design
weird
choice,
design.
right?
Like it's like she's really sexy, but then also she's like this crazy beast.
Right.
She's like Jury
What did I say? People love crazy bitches.
in fighting games. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Girls
yeah.
Love crazy bitches. Guys love crazy bitches. Everyone love crazy bitches.
$10 from Max Smith Sekiro boss. Confirmed I didn't. Weird doll fact, thank you, we checked it out. Lady Maria, 10-hour stream, thank you for the 5. Old Man Warren G, $60. Thanks for everything you do, Jay and the crew. Give Benny some treats
She has
for
the
me.
most personality.
I dream of a
out any
Sonic Boom
character-
legacy,
any of the female characters.
but I know it'll never happen. Your work and time is appreciated, dudes. Thanks for making great product. Thank you, Old Man Warren G. Holy shit, man.
Oh, Melina, I'm the queen.
What is Melina? I'm fucking crazy. I'm gonna eat you.
She's crazy. She's ferocious.
That's fucking
she's
Baraka.
feral.
That's literally Baraka. I'm going to eat you.
But Baraka's more of just the feral monster. Melina is more sentient.
What's sentient about her? She wants to eat you. Oh,
That's the big part.
Okay, there you go. Wonderful.
That's in the Katana
That makes her
labs.
iconic.
I was thinking like Katana. That's what Jury is. That's all that Jury is. And everyone loves Jury.
Jury.
Jury is nothing but I'm gonna fuck you. That is that character.
Doesn't fucking like Jury.
I'm gonna fuck you with my feet.
A lot.
Did you say who gives a fuck about you?
Yes.
She's one of the most popular Street Fighter characters there is.
Everyone in chat. Who says that?
You can't tell Street Fighter fans they don't like Jury. You can't. There's just way too many of them. Jury's way too popular.
For liking Jury. She's like, oh, she's horny and she's crazy.
That's
has
you literally just described Melina. And that character archetype is insanely popular in fighting games.
Oh, personality.
Everyone.
Thank you, Old Man Warren G. Nick put in 5. Thanks for the $50, man. Girlfriend just broke up when I was visiting in LA. I feel shitty, but would appreciate any advice to help get over it. I thought the show was the one. Damn, I'm sorry, Nick. I don't really have much of advice, but I do appreciate you hanging out with us, dude.
It's time, bro. Time and hang out with us, man.
Yeah. Don't worry about donating, seriously. But we do appreciate it. Red Health Juice Descript, thank you for the 5. Duelist Same Dev as Godfall, thank you for the 5. Look up Duelist Same Dev as well. Counterplay seems like a small studio that's made us some godlike pixel art for a card game strategy game. Highly recommend at least looking it up. I think I did see this. Yeah, their dev team is weirdly big. I'ma fuck you. I'm gonna slap you with my whip.
I don't know, man. Street Fighter has plenty of female.
Nobody's a crazy bitch, though. Like,
What's
Street Fighter's had plenty of female protagonists in the series without crazy.
Yeah, but
horny bitch.
Yeah, but what's
and
cool about them?
people like those characters way more than that shit.
not the jury. Apparently, he's the only one who probably can stand.
Because she's been
jury.
like, you know,
People love Armika. People love fucking.
Not like Jury.
People love Rose.
Not like jury.
People love
Rose is
Sakura.
Not like jury.
Not like Jury. Jury has a level of fandom that stretches far beyond your imagination. She's very fucking popular.
Hey, you know what? People also love DOA, so I don't respect any of this.
not
I
nowhere
don't
near
respect
as
that
much
shit,
as
though.
like as Jury in Street Fighter. Not like Jury, yeah, exactly.
The Bustery, thank you for the 1,000 bits, dude.
And like the characters from DOA are way different from Jury. Jury is
Yeah, the characters from DOA have no personality.
None.
That's their problem.
Yeah.
At least Jury's angry. She wants to fuck you.
And yet so many people like the characters in DOA.
Because they're
So-
just Barbie dolls. They're scary.
No shit.
Like, I guess the only one is Neo
The
Tengu.
idiotic trope of, oh, this chick is fucking crazy and she's hot and she's horny. Like, that's the same fucking trope. People like it because of that. You're sitting there, oh, it has a personality. Not really.
Well,
It's
that is something.
It's the same fucking trope as almost all the fucking animes that you see out there with the crazy chick that's super horny and wants to fight you.
They keep
You know what?
making 'em.
And you know what? Everybody likes, God, what's Nina's sister? Anna. Same shit. She's horny and she's crazy. It's a trope. It's in almost every fucking anime you can think of. And they just throw it in the fucking video games and people are like, oh, she's so fucking hot and so cool and oh my god, I love her so much. You don't see the fucking pattern.
Steve is arguing my case of Baiken being the best female character ever.
I think Baiken's kind of unique, only because of the missing arm.
And the missing eye.
And the eye patch, yeah.
And the fact that she smokes.
That's cool.
And the fact that she has a grappling hook for an arm.
Pretty fucking cool. It's very.
The fact that she fights one-handed.
She has huge tits.
There you go, Simmons. Yep, there you go. That's the but that's the one. Let's not forget.
She has huge tits.
Yeah.
Gotta put that in there.
Feral Ripper, thank you for the 2014 to say dicks. Thank you. Very relevant right now. 5 from Kennedy lied to Lucas. Kennedy didn't have the vision of what she wanted because the film started. She had an agenda without giving the fans anything and also lying to Lucas's face. Oh, talk about the Star Wars talk, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kathleen Kennedy, thank you for the 5. Maybe SW fans just suck. Thank you for the 5. Well, all hardcore fandoms are going to have problems. Like, you get too many fans in one spot, it's going to lead to problems.
Yeah.
Is Candy Kong going to be playable? It's me again with an awesome stream. When will Nintendo make a Donkey Kong game and finally make Candy Kong playable? Hot Kong?
Hot Kong.
I don't know. FF7
Courtney, 60 months.
FF7 Remake Demo League. Thank you, Nurse Courtney. Thank you, Zero Guide, and I do know about it.
5th due day.
Games you want remade most. We talked about this one earlier. Thank you. Will SF6 be simpler? I hope not. I hope it actually gives us some ways to be creative. It's me, Arnold. Pick up your phone. Thank you for the 5. Anonymous, thank you for the 11. 5 from Best DKC Kremling's Revenge. Why not Super Mario Maker 2? We talked about that one a bit. It's a sandbox. Destera, thank you for the 28 months. 5 from Best Movie of the Decade. We talked about that. Sword Swallower, thank you for the 5. You ever played Xiaolong versus Wu-Tang on stream? Oh, yo, yes, we have. It's on YoVideogames. Best Party Game of the Decade. Thank you for the 5. Is Fexel considered an indie? No. SFXT Most Disappointing Game. We talked about that one. Fexel Best Surprise. Thank you for the 5. Celeste was amazing. Thank you for the 5. Smash Knees GPO. Oh, we know. Oh, we know. Best Indie Game of the Decade. Talked about that a bit. Thank you. 5 from Undertale can only be a game, but IDK, thank you for the 5. Rep game with YoVG member here. Why do you guys think of BOT Breath of the Wild, and how is it placed within its decade? More so as an FG spectator than a player. I enjoy games like BB Tag, Grand Blue Fantasy. Is that bad? No, it's not bad. I mean, if you like fighting games, I don't. No, that's completely fine. And I don't think Breath of the Wild had that much of an impact.
Not for any of us.
Not for any of us specifically, yeah.
I mean,
I really liked it when I first started playing it, but not much
magical
after.
first 20 hours after that.
Yeah, dude, I'd say the first like 10 hours of that game is incredible.
The new one?
Yeah.
The Switch? Oh yeah. Jesus Christ, bro.
Magical first 10, 20 hours, and then it just,
oh shit.
Then it just wears out its welcome.
If it ain't so calm, Steve don't care.
Yeah, right.
Persona 5, Suck at Simmons, thank you. The Dusty Medic put in 10. Holidays are over and I can start donating again. Thanks, man. Mass Fraud, thank you for the 500 bits. Why from has that ever worked? We talked about that. Injustice 2 ruined MK11, I think into IJ2. Being so zony really oppressed, they trying to make this game so balanced and they ruined it. I mean, yeah. Balance through control doesn't usually work out very well.
No, it does not.
Silent Hills never being made, thank you for the 10. That was a big disappointment, that's true. Halo Reach, thank you for the 5. KH3 the worst, thank you for the 5. I wish PS support Mod Nation, thank you for the 5. It would have been awesome stream tonight. Mod Nation Racer would be my game of the decade.
Wow.
So bad Sony never cared about it when PS4 came out.
Yeah,
I heard that game was good.
It's MK11 too.
FF14 best and worst, that's very true. Capcom Company of the Decade, I disagree with that. Maybe the last few years they're doing pretty good. Anthem most disappointing, thank you for the 5. Battlefront 2 launch for worst. Ricotta, thank you for the 5. Anthem most disappointing. A lot of people were disappointed in Anthem. I just lost interest by the time it came out. For me.
It was probably a good thing in hindsight.
Yeah. Dat Guy, bad games, everything from EA. Except Sekiro from Activision. 2K disappointing, nothing to begin with, yeah. Minecraft, game of the decade possibly. I mean, in terms of like impact, I think Minecraft is still gonna last.
Fury Road, yeah.
Pion Chan, thank you for the 5. A lot of bad Bethesda games are too complicated and moddable for the engine. Oh, I see. Dust for game of the decade. Witcher 3 is more like Mass Effect 2, thank you for the 5, with the relationships with the characters, choices you make with the world. Skyrim's nothing like that. People don't remember and they treat you the same as beginning even if you saved them. Oh, I see. Didn't even know that. Kingdoms of Amalur. Did any of you guys play that? The games put my state 75 million in the hole. Put your state?
Yes, it did.
Wow.
Oh, that's a long story, but yes, I own it.
It's my game Mass Effect 2 for game of the decade. Fallout New Vegas is great. God of War game of the decade had the right atmosphere, the right action, the right gameplay to tell a great story, make you feel something. Yeah, I thought it was really good. I mean, I think God of War is really good, but and I thought it was great while I was playing it, but I haven't thought much of it since it came out. Taurus, thank you for the 10. Monster Hunter World, God of War 2018, and Spider-Man. Yeah, it's a good list. Dissidia 12 was pretty disappointing. Yeah, I didn't. Or Dissidia 012 Duodecim I thought was actually good. The newer Dissidia, NT, was kind of rough.
All the pros would pick when they're using
because it was very long.
Yeah, so that it would hit you a couple of times and then.
Witcher 2 and 3 game of the decade from Eurojank to full-blown AAA. It's true.
Yeah.
10 from Lazo Ruiz, thank you for the 10. Buy Benny a Bloodborne outfit, thank you. Sphere Hunter Sue, RE7 has some staff from PT. That's interesting, really.
Oh shit, nice.
Interesting.
Sadly, he was working on Metroid Prime 4 when that got finished.
Wow. Barkon, thank you for the 20. Nier was my game of the year. I had one of the game of the year, it said. One of the greatest OSTs ever heard. Only game that legitimately made you cry on multiple instances. It's another story that can only be told as a video game. That's true.
Oh, he said it before I said it.
What?
I said that exact same thing to Steve.
Oh, Nier is a game that can only be told, story that can only be told as a video game?
Yep.
Yep. I think that's a frequent feeling about Automata. Lazarus again put in $100. Game of the year every year. Bloodborne. I like it. I like it. Asura's Wrath, thank you for the 5. I wouldn't agree as that being game of the decade, but definitely a nice highlight. FF14 is game of the decade from NYC King. Came out technically this decade because of September 2010, but the game held love for an MMO franchise like Smash Brothers, but for Final Fantasy, plus the fact that they had Ruby Weapon in the current expansion. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I think that gets that's a big turnaround story too. Because that all happened in this decade.
No, Simmons, do you think Nier Automata would get a sequel?
It is, but they're not gonna. It's not gonna be.
It'll just be like a totally different.
Flat out, the director, writer, and Final Fantasy are done with the storyline.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Johnny J, $20. I didn't have a chance to donate before the holidays, but I was busy. Celebrating a birthday a day early. The game of the decade is Batman Arkham City. A lot of people were saying that earlier too. Lazy Turtle, thank you for the 777 again.
Oh my god.
Like the hats, maybe your wife has. I can work on a custom hat of your liking.
Respect the wake up.
don't believe that wake up actually got that.
This wake up is one of the best in the game.
No, not-
Well,
Think about
I mean, I usually get kicked through it. The low.
Thank you, Lazy Turtle.
Yeah.
That was good stuff.
Yo, 10,000 bits from Absolutely Worse. Thank you again, dude. Holy shit. And 5 from Lady Draco again to say, sorry, I forgot to put in a card. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Thank you so much for the gifts, Lady Draco.
Lady Draco. Thank you.
Jack put in 5 as well.
Appreciate it.
And I think that's it, chat. All right, that was your video gays of the decade. And in the end, Bloodborne wins.
Donkey Kong Country Tropical
Bloodborne
Freeze.
wins.
Resident Evil 7 and
Bloodborne
VR.
wins. God damn it!
Jesus.
Said Bloodborne wins.
Yes, it did. It won. It's the
Bloodborne
best. It wins. Bloodborne is the greatest. Simmons says it's Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
That's right.
Donkey Kong.
Simmons says it's Donkey Kong.
All right, chat. Thank you guys for
Picking, fool.
Take forever.
thank you guys for joining us.